My dad grew up in a home that didn't know much about the church at all. When he was 33, he went to a Keswick convention in Upwey in Melbourne, and a man from New South Wales, an evangelist, John Ridley, preached, and that night he became a Christian. For many years, he used to catch the train from Upwey to Melbourne morning and back again at night, an hour each way, and he used to read his Bible for most of the time. And so he became quite a student of the Word of God, and therefore wanted to pass it on to us, and that's what he did. And he took a verse from Song of Solomon where it says, "You made me a keeper of the vineyard, but my own vineyard I have not kept." And he said, "I will never let that happen in my situation." I was only 1 year old when my dad became a Christian, but as I grew up, and I made a commitment to Jesus at 5 years of age. I was no theologian at 5, but the simple truths of the gospel can be explained to a child. Our children are going to learn best when the Bible is at the centre of all they're trying to teach them. I mean, that's what I learned from my father. And with our children, we sought to teach the Bible to them and also to live out that Christian life in front of them, so that they saw the evidence of forgiveness and they saw evidence of necessary punishment, these elements, and we could always explain to them why we were doing this and so on. Yeah, if I was giving advice to young people and young parents, I would probably just share with them the need to be real in our faith, that it's not just textbook stuff, and also that as parents we love our kids with everything we've got. When I think of my father, I don't think of the things he told us. I think of the times that we spent with him. It's a tremendous privilege and opportunity and reward when a father is able to share the gospel and see his children come to know Jesus. And I think that was true for my father, that he did that, and we saw the evidence of what that meant.